inside the decision-making process.
Hi guys, we're here today from
Is this going to be PRE?
to talk about our recent roster change, replacing Trymbi with Advien.
Give me a reason. Give me juice.
Thought, since this is quite a drastic measure mid-season, that we give you a little bit of insight from the management and the coaching perspective. Thank you, Trymbi, for everything.
There's a koi fish on the table.
Of course, we know Trymbi is very beloved by all the fans, and so is he, quite honestly, by us as well. It has been an honor for me to be part of his journey.
No, I'm not going to say it.
From coming on, you know, to the Ultra League, to winning the LEC title last season. I'll personally always be grateful and wish you the very best for your next steps. Now, look.
I'll say it, but this is no flag to koi. The thing that in esports, that like, it doesn't make me mad, it just makes me like,
boom.
Okay, you know when you kick a player from a team, and then when you kick them, right, because they want to leave or whatever, or let's say you kick them. Very common to kick a player from a team, and then they say, one of the best players I've ever worked with, like, what a great teammate, what a fantastic player that we had on our roster. He deserves all the best. Like, he definitely should go on one of the next best team. Like, the way they word it sometimes, when a player gets kicked, they make them sound like such a good player. It's like, why did you kick them then? Like, I don't get it. It's the PRS angle of being like, bro, this guy, like, let me tell you, this guy needs a fucking good team because he's such a good teammate. Like, and why'd you kick him then? Why do you say that? It's like, I get it why they have to do it, because you have to do it, because you have to be nice. But it's also like, bro,
looking towards koi, how we've performed.
And I'm not saying it's for this scenario. Maybe Trymbi wanted to leave, but I've seen it so many times.
This year so far, we've really stayed behind expectations.
How do you word it then? Then you word it saying like, thank you for putting your best efforts, or thank you for trying with the team. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. We wish you luck in the future. You know?
Are not what we expected.
But you also have to get the player's value up to sell him. I get that.
We really felt that we had to make a change. As to the reasons why, I'm really not here to share any drama or spicy details, just the facts. And the facts are that when players play together for a long time, very much like, you know,
can you turn this cringe
in a
off?
long-term relationship, that at some point people grow apart. Sometimes they grow closer together, but in our case, people just grew apart, and pieces that fit together previously just didn't match anymore.
The reality is that parts of our team have been together so long, the tension starts to rise, and
it's true. I get that.
To problem solve and fix
I get that. I get that. I get that.
And
when you're with someone for so long,
ultimately,
your fuse, your trigger, your temper is shorter and shorter and shorter. When you're brand new to each other, like, you forgive mistakes easily. But when those mistakes happen for 2 years, guys, just fucking stop it, man. It's been too long, you know?
This led to the decision that we think starting again with a new player will be a better way to get results than trying to fix all of these issues in the short amount of time that we have. So ultimately, we have to change.
And of course, we realize changing this late in the year really brings its own challenges. So be assured, everybody out there, we really put a lot of work and effort and preparation into how we go into
Odwamne says,
summer.
That's why I wanted to murder everyone. Yeah, why did you have to take it out on Europe at MSI for the draw, you fuck?
Everybody has worked over hours with our new player, Advien, who we're so excited to welcome. And from the management perspective, all I can say, in the very short amount of time I have seen him here around, he's an amazing guy. He seems to be the glue we were lacking maybe for a lot longer than we realized. And I'm personally very excited to see how things develop.
I personally, I get it. I know exactly what they mean. I get it. When you're with someone for so long, tensions get a lot harder and faster, and it becomes a lot harder to excuse and forgive, and they probably had a pretty bad environment because of that. So this will make the environment better, I guess, but I do overall think the team will probably be worse in the long run. Maybe they get a honeymoon phase for the first few weeks, but that best case scenario, I don't think it's going to be... I don't know, koi... I think they'll be middle of the pack. Middle of the pack.